Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is one of the most powerful voices for freedom and truth in Europe today. Ava Vlaardingerbroek has been on the front lines, warning against the erosion of our liberties, the dangers of globalist control, and the importance of national pride and identity. At the Unite the Kingdom protest, she stood before thousands of patriots and delivered a speech that cut straight through the lies of the establishment. A message not just for Britain, but for every man and woman who refuses to be silenced. Here it is, in full, Ava Vlaardingerbroek at Unite the Kingdom. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more.
Ava Vlaardingerbroek.
Britons, patriots, my friends. Today, I call upon all of you to invoke the help of your country's patron saint, Saint George. Legend holds that Saint George fought against a dragon that was demanding human sacrifice. He fought a battle of good versus evil. And today, hundreds of years later, we are still fighting that very same fight. We are fighting a fight of truth versus lies, of freedom versus tyranny, and of light versus dark. And just 3 days ago, one of our bravest warriors lost his life fighting it. So today, we also fight for him. We fight for Charlie Kirk. We fight for our nations. We fight for our children. Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, St. George's shield became your very flag. And now, your flag has to become a shield once again. A shield that will protect us in the fight against the evil forces that, just like back then, against the dragon, we are fighting this time because they are demanding the sacrificing of our children on the altar of mass migration. So, my patriots, raise your flag, wave them high, wave them proudly, because there is nothing that today's dragon fears more than that. And that dragon resides at 10 Downing Street. I can't interrupt that. But I will say, ladies and gentlemen, it is not a minute too late that you guys are all here. Because our civilization is on the brink of destruction. As a result of mass immigration everywhere in Europe, we are losing our homelands. We are becoming minorities in our own countries. In many cities, this is already the case. Here, where we are today in London, a shocking 41% of all people are foreign-born. And the total immigrant population lies at 60%. I don't have to tell you what the consequences of that are. The fruits of mass immigration are insecurity, impoverishment, and cultural decay. Here in London, you can't walk around with your phone in your hands without the risk of it getting stolen. But who cares about phones when your daughters are being raped and the perpetrators who do it tell them that that is what white girls are for? That, plus the fact that the authorities, the very same people who were supposed to protect them, repeat that same rhetoric. That is what constitutes a betrayal on a level that we have never seen before. And make no mistake, the Rotherham rapes, they didn't just happen in Rotherham. They happened all over the continent as well. On a daily basis, everywhere in Europe, unsuspecting white boys and girls, men and women are assaulted, raped, and murdered every single day. So let's not beat around the bush here. We are witnessing the rape, replacement, and murder of our people. But I am here today to tell you, no more. This today is not the time for compromise. Today is not the time to just keep calm and carry on. Today is the time to get angry, demand change, and fight back. Because it's not just that our establishment doesn't care about us, or that they failed to simply protect us. Make no mistakes, they are the ones who have betrayed us. They are the ones who are actively selling us out. And they are the ones that are making us pay for our own destruction. And what if you speak out against them? What if you speak the truth? Well, in this country, you run the risk of getting thrown in jail for longer than the immigrant who has raped your daughter. That is the UK in 2025 under Keir Starmer. Nothing short of a tyrannical state. But, ladies and gentlemen, do not despair. Do not become demoralized, because that is exactly what they want you to do. Because when I look at you, when I look at this sea of flags, I know that it is far from over for us. Both we, the Dutch, and you, the English, we have mastered the seas. We have conquered the world. And that same spirit of our ancestors still runs through our veins to this day. We are the sons and daughters of the greatest nations on earth. If anyone can get their countries back, it is us. Change is possible. Remigration is possible, and it is up to us to make it happen. We are Generation Remigration. We will not back down. We will not be silenced. And by the grace of God, we will claim our countries back. Thank you.